At a time when Nigeria's security environment demands firm leadership, strong partnerships, and sustained operational momentum, the Nigerian Army continues to advance its constitutional mandate under the purposeful leadership of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu. From operational successes across theaters to strategic engagements, troops welfare, training, and civil-military relations, the Nigerian Army remains resolute in safeguarding lives, territory, and national stability. Hello and welcome to Spotlight on the Nigerian Army. I am Lieutenant Abdurrahman Umar, your host. Our package for this episode covers Chief of Army Staff strategic engagements, welfare of troops and families, Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association's activity for the youth, training program, and most importantly, operational successes. We'll begin with the Chief of Army Staff's strategic engagements.
The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, has declared an unbreakable alliance between the Nigerian Army and the Taraba State government in a renewed offensive against terrorism and other security threats. The Army Chief stated this while receiving the Executive Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Colonel Abu Kefas retired, alongside federal lawmakers and other stakeholders from Taraba State at the Army Headquarters, Abuja. The Chief reaffirmed the Nigerian Army's constitutional mandate to support civil authorities in maintaining peace and security, noting that Taraba State's terrain and security dynamics make it a critical component of Nigeria's broader security architecture. He commended Governor Kefas for his decisive leadership style and commended the governor for donating land for building army infrastructures and provision of operational equipment, which are critical force multipliers that have improved the mobility, reach, and responsiveness of troops.
I must recognize the strong partnership between Taraba State government with the Nigerian Army over the years, especially the support for 6th Brigade, in which their own mandate of countering insurgency and banditry across the general domain. We are particularly pleased with your generosity in approving 174 hectares of land for the Nigerian Army, which you commenced fencing. That gesture will go a long way in improving a lot of our soldiers and the future of those ones that will stay in that continent. And it's like a permanent investment that will also bring benefits for others. So we appreciate you for that, sir.
He emphasized that sustainable peace can only be achieved through strong civil-military cooperation, calling for continued partnership, including improved security supply to key battalions to enhance operational efficiency, combat readiness, and troops' welfare. The Army Chief also urged citizens to support security operations through timely and credible intelligence. Governor Kefas, in his response, described the visit as a demonstration of Taraba State's unwavering solidarity with the Nigerian Army, commending the professionalism, resilience, and sacrifices of troops whose sustained presence has resulted in visible improvements in the security environment.
I'm here discussing solidarity visit, also to appreciate the Army sacrifice and support of us in Taraba State. Since I came in, the Army has been very, very supportive. All the officers posted to Taraba State are doing very, very well.
Similarly, the Chief of Army Staff received the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State. The Army Chief commended the Ebonyi State government for sustained cooperation with the Nigerian Army, noting that the establishment of the Nigerian depot in the state will significantly strengthen security, manpower training, and capacity development of troops. He disclosed that the passing out ceremony of recruits trained at the depot will be held in Abakaliki, highlighting Ebonyi State's increasing strategic relevance within the Nigerian Army's manpower development framework.
I must thank His Excellency for approving and giving the complete papers for depot any ambassador that have been established, and to use this forum to inform you that over 3,000 recruits are currently on training. They will be trained in Jaji, but their graduation in 6 months' time will be done in a Masereda.
He urged for a sustained public sensitization to encourage youth enlistment into the Nigerian army, stressing that a strong representative army remains fundamental to national security. Speaking earlier, Governor Inwe-Furu attributed the prevailing peace in Ebonyi State to the proactive and professional conduct of Nigerian army personnel, reaffirming his administration's commitment to continued partnership for sustainable development.
From 29th day of May 2023 to date, we have never recorded even sit at home in Ebonyi. This was made possible by the quality of competent, very gallant officers sent to Ebonyi.
In a related development, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu played host to the French Defense Attaché to Nigeria, Colonel Stéphane Oussio, at the Army Headquarters Abuja. Lieutenant General Shaibu applauded France for its continued collaboration with the Nigerian Army, particularly in the areas of intelligence sharing, professional military training, and support for operational readiness. He noted that such partnerships remain critical to Nigeria's broader efforts to counter security threats within the region.
I must thank the French Army for their support in the areas of training and professional military education, which you have offered us slots in your various strategic colleges. Of course, in your area of intelligence training in our Defense Intelligence College in Cairo, we also acknowledge your facilitation of the counter-IED threat training that we have in Makodi. These two areas are areas that impact positively on our ongoing operations, especially the asymmetric threat we are facing currently in the Northeast.
In his remarks, Colonel Stéphane Oussio highlighted the resilience and dedication of the Nigerian Army in dealing with emerging security challenges. He particularly commended the Army's successful recovery operations in the Republic of Benin and advocated expanded access to strategic professional military courses, especially in the area of public relations and aviation. Colonel Oussio reiterated France's commitment to deepening defense cooperation with Nigeria, emphasizing shared responsibility in promoting regional stability, countering emerging threats, and building sustainable military capacity. He described the partnership as mutually reinforcing, enhancing the defense capabilities and professional standards of both nations. Addressing participants of National Defense College Course 34, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, reaffirmed the Army's commitment to a multi-domain, intelligence-led and technology-enabled strategy against asymmetric threats.
In Nigeria here, the Nigerian Army response so far to this has been the fact that asymmetric threats use both kinetic and non-kinetic operations. Military operations, intelligence fusion activities, collaborations with sister agencies, as well as non-kinetic operations. On the screen there was when I was a Brigadier General with my General Officer commanding deep in the service forest, where we were trying to lead our troops to counter some of these Boko Haram insurgencies.
He reassured Nigerians of the Army's unwavering resolve to defend sovereignty, protect lives, and secure the nation's future.